updates that we are getting for you, and this news is about what's happening in West Bengal. It is Mamata versus ED, something that we are witnessing now for the third day in a row. Now, the update is that the Enforcement Directorate has moved Supreme Court seeking a CBI probe against West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, who stormed the premises of the political consultancy firm associated with TMC, IPAC, and also the residence of co-founder of IPAC, Prateek Jain, where Enforcement Directorate was carrying out searches in connection with a money laundering case. Let's go across to my colleague Bhavtosh, who's joining us live right now for more on this. Bhavtosh, so a new twist in this entire saga. The Enforcement Directorate has now moved the Supreme Court. What exactly are they looking for?
Yes, Hinay, third day, and this time around the Enforcement Directorate has moved the Supreme Court. Now, what they have done is that they have moved a petition under Article 32 of India's Constitution, which allows any citizen or institution to move directly to the apex court. Now, what they have said is that the right to be heard in the Calcutta High Court was completely curtailed yesterday because of the ruckus that was created in the court. They have blamed it on Trinamool Congress supporters and in fact to the lawyers who were in fact, according to the Enforcement Directorate, were responsible for not letting the court to hear this entire matter. And the matter was yesterday adjourned to 14th of January, and that was the reason why the Enforcement Directorate has now moved to the apex court, asking that there should be immediately be a CBI probe ordered into this entire incident that happened pertaining to a money laundering case revolving around the coast scam. Now, the ED had carried out or tried to carry out raids and searches at premises linked to IPAC, but that did not happen. According to them, Mamata Banerjee came and then, in fact, took away evidence. At the same time, just few hours back, the West Bengal had also filed a caveat in the court asking that they should also be heard before any order is passed by the Supreme Court.
Right. So this is an interesting development. So in a way, we can say that she was anticipating ED is going to move Supreme Court against her seeking a CBI probe. And that's the reason why, can we say, the Chief Minister filed a caveat in Supreme Court?
Yes, it appears that they were very well aware of the fact that aware of the fact that the Enforcement Directorate would be hearing them, and probably for this very reason, earlier in the day, the West Bengal government had approached the Supreme Court with a caveat that they should also be heard in this entire matter before Supreme Court passes any order. Now, it's not very clear when this matter will be taken up by the Supreme Court, whether it will be coming up on Monday or maybe at any other day later in this week. But the Calcutta High Court has said that this entire issue will be heard on 14th of January. The Enforcement Directorate has moved an urgent hearing in this entire matter, and they have said that they should be heard, and more importantly, they have said that the CBI probe should be ordered into this entire incident involving the very fact that their files were seized, that all documents pertaining to this case have been also stolen from the spot. Also, importantly, there are 3 FIRs that have been filed, including one in which the complainant is the Chief Minister of the state. So there has been a lot of political developments pertaining to this case, whereas the ED continues to maintain that IPAC is beneficiary of the money laundering case involving coal smuggling, and they have leveled a very serious charge. They have said that the coal smuggling case led to at least 20 crore rupees being directly transferred to IPAC just ahead of the Goa Assembly polls in 2022.
All right. Thank you very much, Bhavtosh. Appreciate you joining us with your inputs on this story. Now, viewers, a day after locking horns with the Enforcement Directorate in Kolkata, West Bengal Chief Minister broadened the battle lines, mobilizing her troops from West Bengal to Delhi. What began at London Street yesterday reached North Block also a day later. Mamata's MPs became the foot soldiers of defiance, marching straight to Home Ministry's offices, a high security zone where protests are prohibited. Placards were raised, slogans were shouted. ED was also accused yesterday of working for the BJP. Soon, Delhi police moved in, citing security concerns. Protest was dismantled. TMC MPs were forcefully evicted. And here's what the Chief Minister said.
এদের বুকের পাটা নেই, আমি তো বলবো এরা বেগুনের বাচ্চা। এরা যদি বাঘের বাচ্চা দেখতে চান তো টিএমসি কে দেখুন। বিজেপি হলো বেগুনের বাচ্চা, টিএমসি হলো বাঘের বাচ্চা দেখ
हमारी ममता बंदोपाध्याय ने ईडी के ऊपर रेड किया कि ये बंगाल जीत नहीं सकते, तृणमूल कांग्रेस जीतेगी, ममता बंदोपाध्याय फिर मुख्यमंत्री बनेगी और आगे चलकर देश की प्रधानमंत्री बनेगी।
ममता बनर्जी और अभिषेक बनर्जी के सोल्जर हैं। हम अमित शाह से नहीं डरते हैं, हम लड़ेंगे और बंगाल जीतेंगे।